persons with some clarity. Okay. Some people don't really understand what we do in multi-level marketing business. Okay, and the goal of today's class or today's session is just to bring clarity as to what we do in the MLM industry. Okay, so I will start by asking a question. Is MLM an investment? Is it an investment? Because sometimes you hear people say, I invested in that business, right? Yes, this meeting is meant for new members. Okay, it is meant for new members, all right? Okay, so is it an investment? Because I hear people say it is, I invested into the business. Some person says, yes, it is an investment, yes and no, both investment and business and all of that. Today, we will try to find out. We will help ourselves, okay? We will help ourselves. Some person say, no, it is not an investment. Anyway, we will find out what makes for an investment, right? What makes for an investment, whether or not this is an investment, because, and this is also very, very important because some persons don't really understand the purview of this business. They mistake it for a whole lot of things, and then they are also skeptical. Okay, they are also skeptical. So we will try to shed more light as to what this business is. So we start. I pity your teammate if they are not in this meeting. Can you imagine we're just 230 something? Achievers team, come on, guys. But I'm not going to advise you to get everybody on board. It's up to you. If you are okay with your teammate being absent, that's fine. All right, I think it's raining. So just in case my network gets bad, just know that the the rain, it's affecting network, but we'll be good. We'll be good. All right, so first of all, we're going to start by understanding what is an investment or what is investing all about. Okay. What is investing? What is it all about? Investing is the process of allocating resources, allocating money or resources into assets with the expectation of generating an income or profit. I repeat, investing is a process of allocating money or resources into assets with the expectation of generating an income or profit. By this definition, is MLM, is it an investment? Just by this definition alone, is MLM an investment? Going by this definition alone, is it? Albina said no. Okay, is it an investment? By this definition, I'm saying no. Why is it not? What did you see in this definition that made you conclude that it is not an investment? What is it about the definition that you saw that disqualified MLM from being an investment? For those of you that said no, and so far it's only no I have seen. Okay, would you said yes, it is an investment. John said it's an investment. It is an investment. Okay, what's his name? He said, who is the person that said that expecting the generating of income? Alvina said, because there are no assets being invested in so sharp. Mona, I'm in a meeting. I'll call you when I'm done. Okay. So, but let's continue. Let's continue. Maybe it is too early to conclude. Expecting disqualified. Well, let us continue. We will find out. Some people are still confused whether it is a yes, whether it is a no. Okay. So let's continue. Maybe we'll find clarity. Maybe we'll find clarity. Let's continue. What is investing? The primary aim of investing is to grow your capital, either through appreciation, an increase, right? An increase in the value of the assets, or by earning returns such as interests, dividends, or rental income. So this further explains what investing is. The primary aim of investing is to grow your capital, either through appreciation, that is an increase in the value of the assets, or by earning returns such as interest, dividends, or rental income. So again, I ask you, is MLM an investment? So again, I ask you, is MLM an investment? Okay, I'm waiting for more responses. I'm waiting for more responses. Ijoma said yes. Elizabeth said yes. So we still have two persons that said yes. Okay, we still have some persons who are saying yes. Maybe I hope you are not just joining, and I hope you are reading. I hope you are reading what is. I hope you are reading what is there, because I can still see some yeses. But let's continue. That's not all. That's not all. I hope you are reading. Make sure you are following. All right, and then make your deduction. So let's continue. Investment takes various forms, including buying mutual funds, stocks, bonds, real estate, or even putting money in a savings account that earns interest. Again, I ask you, is it still an investment? Is it still an investment? With what you have seen now, is it still an investment? Is it still an investment? Okay. All right now. So now let me now break the English. It is not an investment, because investing is the process of allocating money or resources into assets with the expectation of generating income or profit. Yes, we generate income or profit, or we generate income, not profit, in this business through multi-level marketing, but we are not allocating resources to assets. I hope you know what is an asset. Those of you, right? Okay, somebody saying it is a mode of recruiting people and not necessarily selling product or goods. So it's an investment. So it ends an investment. Okay. All right, right? So we are not putting money into an asset. I hope you understand what an asset is. And then the second paragraph went on to explain that the aim of invest is to grow your capital. Do we have capital here? Do we have capital here? When I go to a shop and I pay for this book, right? And they give me this book, do I still have a capital? Do I have a capital? Is that a capital? Do I still have a capital? There's no capital. So, and they said that investment is the goal. Your goal of investing is to grow your capital, either through appreciation of the value of the asset. Are you seeing it now? right? Or by any returns. So you see, it is buying and selling, it is exchanging. That's what you do in MLM. And there were not any returns such as interest. We are not paid interest. We are not paid dividends. Neither do we get rental income. Rental income is from real estate, right? And that is why he said that investment takes various forms, including buying of what? Mutual funds, stocks, bonds, real estate, or even putting money in a savings account that what? That earns what? That earns interest. So you see, they still went on, because this is a research that I did, because I wanted to clarify. And you see, I'm happy that there were persons who were saying yes, yes. It means that it was necessary that we understood what this business is all about, what MLM is all about. Are you following me now? So you see, they categorized it: mutual funds, stocks, bonds, real estate, or even savings account that yields interest. Anything that yields an interest is a what? Is an investment. And they did not mention MLM there. MLM is not there. Are you with me now? So MLM is not an investment. But we'll still find out more, okay? Today I came to open our eyes so that we can understand, we can learn together. Because I know that there are new people that signed up into this business, and you know, some of you are seeing it as an investment and all of that. We'll see what this is all about. So you see all these above, they are both mutual funds, stocks, bonds, real estate, savings accounts, and all of that. They are called securities. You see bonds, mutual funds, stocks, all those real estate also have bonds, and the rest of them. There's companies that have become matured, you know, and they have a corporate structure. They can offer bonds. Now, today we are not talking about investments, so I'm not going to be dealing with the explanation of each of them. Maybe I will talk with the people in the car challenge when I'm taking them through the training. All right, the money wise trainings that I do, mentorship. In fact, so those of you who are in the car challenge, guess what? We're going to be having our money wise meeting mentorship session this week. I'm going to announce it on the platform. It's been a while. I've been extremely busy, so we've not been doing that. So we're going to be talking more about that. Okay, we're going to be doing that. Those of you in the car challenge, right? So expect it within the week, probably on Friday. I'm going to announce it, and then we'll talk. So that's where we'll talk about some of these things when we go there. All right. So now all the above, they are called what? They are called securities. Now, what is security? What are securities? Now, you see, securities are actually regulated by what is called the Security and Exchange Commission. Right? Every country has their Security and Exchange Commission. Do you understand? They have their Security and Exchange Commission, every country. And the job of the Security and Exchange Commission is to regulate investments. They are regulating the offering of securities. What are securities? Just so that we can be on the same page. What are securities? Securities are common investment contracts. I want you to mark that word, contracts, that are sold to investors by corporations and government to raise capital. I said you should mark the word contracts. Now, contracts must not be written. Contracts can be verbal. I'm sure the legal luminaries who are in our midst will agree with me, right? Please, I stand to be corrected. But contracts can actually be written, and it can also be verbal. Is that correct? That's why when you are getting married, right, you are going into a contract. When you say I do, for better, for worse, for this, I do, is a contract, even though it is not written verbatim, but you entered a contract in front of a witness. So when somebody makes promises to people, when you tell somebody, give me your money, put this amount of money in my hands, I will go and do business, I will go and trade with it, I will go and do business with it, and I will pay you so interest, or I will pay you so returns. You'll be getting so and so return on investment. That's a contract you're entering.
And what you are doing is that you are soliciting investors to give you money, and you are making promises to them. There's also what is called promissory notes. They are all part of investment tools or vehicles, right? Promissory notes. These are all part of bonds and the rest of them. That's what companies give. They try to do it to raise capital. So people do, or people solicit, or people offer securities. People offer securities in order to raise capital. So maybe somebody is a trader, and then the person wants to, he doesn't have the money to do what he needs to do, the kind of trading he wants to do. He can solicit for funds from people, making them a promise that if you give me this money, I will be giving, you will be getting this return on investment. So that is when it becomes an investment. That's a contract. That's a security you are offering. You are making that person a promise. So once that happens, you have given securities. And that means that your activity is meant to be regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission, because you are entering a contract with somebody. Give me this amount of money, you will be getting this return on investment, or you'll be getting this interest after some time. You'll be getting this profit after some time. After a period of time, you people will agree on the tenor, you people will agree on the time, and all of that. So those are securities. Why do they need to be regulated? So that people don't renegade on their promises. So that is why a lot of persons have fallen victims to different kinds of investment schemes. Somebody comes, makes promises to them, tells them, put your money here, invest your money here. We are going to use it to do whatever. After every month, we are going to be giving you return on investment. You have entered a contract. You are offering securities. That is why currently the Securities and Exchange Commission is clamping down on Ponzi schemes. So you see, people who make such promises and they are not regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission in the country, they are regarded as Ponzi schemes. Do you understand? They are all regarded as Ponzi schemes. Why? Because you are making promises to people that you might not, or you will most likely not fulfill. So you are giving people guarantees. That's another word for securities. You are giving people guarantees. Give me your money. I guarantee you that I'm going to do this. I will use your money to do this. After 1 month, I can give you 10% return on investment. I can give you 30% return on investment. You are giving people guarantees. And if anybody wants to do business in that manner, that person must be regulated by the Securities and Exchange Commission. So that promises that are made, somebody is going to be holding you accountable. You told this guy, you promised this guy that if he or she releases this money to you, that you are going to use it to do this, do that, and then after this specified period of time, you are going to either return the money with an interest, or you are going to be giving the person return on investment. So can I ask you, is that what we do in multi-level marketing? And most times when it comes to investment, when you are giving securities, the only thing you are giving in exchange for the money. Now, take note. When it comes to giving securities, when it comes to investment, most times, in fact, almost all the time, most of the times, what you are getting in return for your money are promises. Are you following me now? It is promises you are getting in return for money. It is guarantees. You are getting guarantees in return for your money. As at the time where you are giving somebody makes you certain promises, yes, definitely you are meant to recover your money after. But what you are getting, there's no physical, tangible thing that is given in exchange for money. That's an investment. What you are getting are guarantees. So, for example, you want to buy bonds from the federal government of Nigeria or from Dangote group of companies. Dangote will give you guarantees. He said, if you put this money, we are giving out our bonds at 15% interest. So what that means is that if you put 13 million, they are giving you a promise. And because it is Dangote group of companies, you believe them. Do you understand? You believe them and then you give them the money. So Dangote made you a promise. He gave you a guarantee and told you, give me your money. Once you give it to me, I will return it back to you in 2 years. That's bonds. I will return it back to you in 3 years' time. I will return it back to you in 4 years' time. But within this period of time, I'm going to be giving you 15% profit or interest per annum. That's a guarantee that was given to you. So you give them your money, you don't receive anything physical. What you receive is the fulfillment of the promise that was made. That income, that interest gets paid back to you. So what you are getting are guarantees. You're not getting anything physical. Then after the 1 year, after 2 years, based on your agreement, that's your initial capital is returned back to you. That's how investment is meant to be done. Or anytime you want, you can recall back your capital. These are securities, and that's what investment is all about. Is it becoming clear now? So please, I ask you again, is that what we do in multi-level marketing? Is that what we do in multi-level marketing? Okay. Now, why am I running this training? Why am I educating you on this? Now, there are some, see, you can be tempted while you are running your multi-level marketing business, you can be tempted to give people guarantees. You can be tempted to give people guarantees. Are you following me now? Maybe because you want the person to join your business, you begin to make promises. Now, you don't know that while you are making such promises, you are entering a contract. So, for example, you tell the person, join our business. When you join our business, every month, our company will be paying you 30% of the amount of money. Or every month, our company is going to be paying you 100,000 naira every month. Now, what you are giving that person is guarantees. And that is not what we do here. So guess what? Somebody can come and arrest you because you told him or her that if I put 70,000 naira every month, the company, you people's company, this our company, is going to be paying the person 100,000 naira every month. You gave the person a guarantee. Are you following me now? That is why I am taking my time so that you can understand what we do in multi-level marketing. You don't give people guarantees because you don't have guarantees. How are you even sure that in 1 month the person will get 2 or 3 sign-ups? It is not guaranteed. And that is why we don't give people guarantees. We don't tell you that once you sign up into this business, every month the company is going to be paying you this amount of money. Even though we tell you, yes, you have the capacity, the earning capacity of one of your account is what? Is 168,000 naira every day. Some people think that those are, it's not a guarantee. That's why we say it is an earning capacity. The earning capacity of your business is 168,000 naira every day. But we're not giving you guarantee that it will happen in the next 1 month. Do you understand? Nobody's giving you guarantee that 168,000 naira will happen in the next 6 months. It's not a guarantee because even me, I don't even know. Are you following me now? But can it happen? Yes, it can happen. But I can't give you guarantee of when it is happening, when it can happen. Why? Because it is a process. It will take time to get there. Are you following me now? Are you getting the point now? So please, don't be tempted to be giving people guarantees. You know, somebody came to my office years ago. I think that was 2019. I was in the office. So one man came, an architect, elderly man. He saw the opportunity. He loved the opportunity. He said he's interested. But he came and met me and said, hey, you know, I've done so many of these kind of things before. I am willing to register, I'm willing to sign up, but I want us to enter a contract. I want us to write. I want you to give me guarantee. I want us to write, right? That if I pay this money, so and so and so and so and so and so and so. Thank God I had understanding of the difference between investment and what we do. So number one, I told him that number one, I am just a distributor in this company, and I cannot enter a contract on behalf of the company. That's what I told him. Because he was looking for he wanted us to sign a contract. You are going to guarantee me that if I put my money now, every day I will be making this, or whatever what is he was looking for. I said, I can't enter a contract on behalf of the company. Then secondly, this is what? This is not an investment. By the time I was done talking with him, he stood up and walked away. And I have my freedom. Now imagine what would have happened if I had given the man a guarantee. If I had signed a contract. Now, do you think that somebody like that, if he signs up into the business, do you think he will make effort to build a business? Definitely not. And guess what? I go enter trouble because I gave him or her a guarantee. Are you following me now? So somebody will now be asking, so what else do we do? What exactly do we do? Don't worry, we are going to come there. So I needed you to understand why this is not an investment. I want to educate you on what an investment is. You are giving people guarantees. Companies are giving you guarantees. But that's not what multi-level marketing does. Now follow me. We show you what is possible, but you don't have guarantees, right? Follow me. And you will see why. Why are there no guarantees? Let me even answer that. Why are there no guarantees? Why can't you people tell me, hey, if I do this, you should know now. You have done this business for 7 years. You should know. No. I am not in charge of the response of people to your invitation. I don't control how people are going to respond to your invitation. I don't control the decisions that people are going to make when I run the presentations. So I can't give you guarantee that if you sign up today, tomorrow somebody is going to sign up, and by next tomorrow, in 1 week, you're going to be earning 500. I can't even guarantee how much I will earn next month in this business. In fact, this month of July, I can't even guarantee how much I will earn. I don't know. But I just keep doing what I need to do. And at the end of the day, the result, I will see the result of the effort that I put in the month. You see why we can't give guarantees? Because we don't know. Nobody knows. All right? So follow me. So there's what is called the HOI Test. The HOI Test. How do you know when somebody comes and is trying to sell something to you? How do you test that this is an investment opportunity? There are 4 indicators. It is called the HOI Test. There are 4 indicators of how to know whether this is an investment or not. So, HOI Test states that an investment can be regulated as a security if the following 4 conditions are met. Number one, there's an investment of money. Good. Once there's an investment of money, that's number 1. Though. You need all 4. So number 1, an investment can be regulated as a security if, number 1, there's an investment of money. So there is transaction, monetary transaction, number 1. Number 2, the investment is made into a common enterprise, a business enterprise, a company, or even an individual. There's an enterprise. It's a business enterprise. Once that investment is made into an enterprise, it can stand, it can qualify, it could qualify. But only these 2 cannot guarantee yet. It's not enough to conclude yet. The 3rd criteria is that the investors expect to make a profit from their investment. Don't forget, the aim of investment is to grow your capital. Remember what we said earlier on, right? The goal of investment is to grow your capital. So an investment can be regulated as a security when the investors, the people who are putting in their money, are expected to make a profit from their investment. It still looks like what we do in our business. Is that correct? If this is where it ends, somebody will still say, multi-level, this thing is still looking like what we do in our business. So, are you following a multi-level marketing, isn't it? But then the investors are expecting to make a profit. Now, don't forget, what qualifies them to make a profit is because they paid money, not because of any additional effort, not because of any other additional thing. What qualifies an investor to earn a profit from his or her investment is merely the fact that he or she invested money. That's all. That's what qualifies for an investment. Then the final condition, and this is what differentiates it. The final condition is that what? Any expected profits or returns are due to the actions of a third party or a promoter. What does this mean? When I invest my money into a common enterprise, I expect to earn a profit from my investment of the money, not because I did any work, not because I did anything, but because of the fact that I gave out my money to the promoter, and the interest I will be expecting is going to be as a result of the actions of the third party or the person who promoted the investment to me. So what that means is that, how do you earn an investment? Somebody tells you that all you need to do is to put your money. You don't need to do anything. Just give us your money, right? When you give us your money, then go and sleep. We will not do everything. And then at the end of the day, you are going to be getting profits. That means there is nothing required of you. The only thing required of you is just to get your money involved. Just put your money, don't do any other thing, and then expect a return on your investments. Do you now see why they are clamping down on Ponzi scheme promoters? So you will see celebrities, they will come and tell you this investment, that, especially crypto people, especially forex traders. They will tell you, just give me your money. I will use your money. I will trade. When I trade, you should expect a return on investment because of my trading. Because of the trading that I am doing, you should expect a return on investment. You don't need to trade. You don't even need to know anything about trading. You don't need to do anything. Just give me your money. I will do the trading for you. The same thing with crypto promoters. They say, just give me your money. We'll buy the coins. And then after a period of time, we will sell it, whatever. I will do it. I will take care of all of that. That's an investment. So that is why the Security and Exchange Commission, these are the people they are coming under. They are coming after. Now, do you see why if you log into the Security and Exchange Commission's website, when you are looking for companies that have been registered as investment platforms, you will never see a multi-level marketing company there. Right? Sorry. Okay. You will not see a multi-level marketing company in the list. So when somebody's not telling, Shane, we are doing this thing. I went to Security and Exchange Commission website. I did not see your company there. I did not see Diamond Project. I did not see Alliance Emotion Global. So what are you people now? This one, that one, this one, that one. No, you are not meant to see it there, because multi-level marketing company does not provide guarantees. They don't give securities. So they are not under the purview, right? They are not under the purview of what? of the Security and Exchange Commission. And why is that so? Because their modus operandi is not an investment platform. Please, am I helping some? Are we wasting our time tonight? Or am I helping somebody? Am I helping somebody? Because you see, when you have this knowledge, you are armed. You have the confidence, do you understand, to run the business that you're doing. You have confidence. Nobody can push you. You see, when you know these things, because somebody, you see, some of you, right? Some of you might be having issues with law enforcement agency. And then they'll come, hey, you came and told people, you were promising people, you say, excuse me, sorry. That's not what we do here. We don't give people guarantees. We don't give, this is not an investment. You can educate even the law enforcement agent because you know what you are doing. Are you following me now? We don't give guarantees. So this is not an investment. And by the time you are done educating the law enforcement agent and the person who took you there, you just find out that you will just expose their ignorance. Are you following me now? So now, if the Security and Exchange Commission does not regulate the activities of multi-level marketing companies, is there no regulatory body? There is. What is the regulatory body for multi-level marketing companies in Nigeria? It is called the Direct Sales Association of Nigeria. The Direct Sales Association of Nigeria. That is the organization that sees to the day-to-day that regulates the activities of multi-level marketing companies or multi-level marketing businesses. Is that clear? The Direct Sales Association of Nigeria. Is that clear now? All right, beautiful. So that means that that's the organization that any network marketing company or multi-level marketing company goes to get. That's the association that must give approval. That's the arm of government that must give approval for the operation and the activities of multi-level marketing company. That's not all. Also, every product that a multi-level marketing company is promoting must be registered, right? They must be registered with the required authorities in the country. So if they are health products, that multi-level marketing company that has been given, even though they've been given the license to do business in Nigeria, every of their product that they are going to be promoting in Nigeria must be registered with the required agency. So, for example, if they are drugs or rather supplements, right? Every supplement must be registered by NAFDAC. Are you with me now? They must be seen by NAFDAC. They must be approved by NAFDAC. Now, even though because they are supplements, I'm sure that there are medical people here, right? You know that because they are supplements, right? They don't. Medical people don't give you. I don't know how they put it. I'm trying to use a layman's word because I'm not a medical person, but I'm going to try to explain this. Medical practitioners don't give you. They don't give you guarantees on supplements. Let me put it that way. Do you understand? They don't give you guarantees on just the same way medical district. How do I put it now? They don't give you guarantees on supplements. It's not part of their job as medical. I hope I'm explaining this thing correctly. It's not. They are not giving the license to do that. Whatever. I hope you just understand me. Maybe a medical person can help us put it correctly. Right? Even though they know that it works, right? That supplement work, but the medical doctor will not come out and tell you, write it for you and prescribe or prescribe a supplement for you to go and take. Do you understand? And that is why if you look at some of the products, you will not see NAFDAC number on it. It does not mean that NAFDAC did not approve it. What is simply the reason why they don't do that is because it's a supplement. But because I've been speaking with the what's it called? the country managers in Nigeria, right? But they make sure that everything that, number one, that they know about them, and number two, even before, you can't sell it in Nigeria if it is not what, if it is not registered. It is registered, but then you will not see NAFDAC number there because it is supplements. Are you with me now? Because they are supplements. Okay, that said, I just digressed. I just wanted to let you know that there are different arms of government that deals with every of our operations as multi-level marketing company. And one thing I love about Alliance in Motion Global is that they go by the books. That's why you are selling the supplement, or you are getting the supplement, and there's nobody that has come to confront you and tell you that you are selling illegal substances. I hope you know that tramadol is banned. Is that correct? If they find you selling tramadol, you are in trouble. Is that correct? The reason is because you have not been given the permission to sell tramadol. You don't have the license to do that. But the reason why we can sell or use our supplements and nobody's intimidating us, nobody's molesting us, is because every of our products is registered, is in the purview of the government, is regulated by the government, and all that and all that. All right? That said, so you now understand, you can see the 4 litmus tests for a what? For an investment. This is what qualifies for an investment. So somebody gives you guarantees, and somebody tells you that what? That I will do this for you, I will do that for you, just give me your money. That's an investment, right? And that is why the Security and Exchange Commission is coming after them. All right, that said, now what is multi-level marketing now? So now let's now look at what we do in the MLM model. MLM is a business model that depends on person-to-person distribution and sales of products by independent distributors or representatives. That's what MLM is. It is a model of distribution that depends on person-to-person distribution and sales of products by independent distributors or what, or representatives. Now somebody will be like, but that's not what we do here. We don't sell products here. We don't sell products in Diamond Project. We don't sell products. So how are you now saying that this is it? Now, there are different ways you can sell a product. You can sell a product directly or indirectly. You can sell a product by carrying the product directly. We mean you are carrying the product, you are going to people, and you are selling them directly. Indirectly is that you can still sell the product using a third party. So we are selling products, even though we are not carrying products and walking about, trying to hawk it. Do you get? We are still selling product. Are you aware that our presentations are sales gatherings? Are you aware? Every presentation we are having, whether it's in the office, whether it's at home, whether it's in an event, wherever, that's a sales meeting. That's a sales meeting. What we're doing there is that we're selling, we are promoting a product. So we package the sale, we package it, say a lot of things first, and then show you the product. And at the end of the day, we show people the opportunity, right? How they can also make money in the process of selling this product, even though it is done indirectly. So somebody, a salesman, so all of us who are running presentation, we are salespeople. We are salespeople. Forget that we are packaging the name. We are connectors. We are salespeople. So when I stand and I run presentation and I do close down, I just did a sale. And by the time people are signing, that thing we call sign up, people are paying for the company's product. So what just happened is that you promoted the company's product to the people who are around you. Let me make progress. You understand this better. The MLM model is a business model based on progressive recognition and reward of direct sellers. Who is a direct seller? A direct seller is somebody who takes the product directly from the manufacturer and sends it and gets it directly to the consumer without a middleman, without wholesalers and retailers. Are you following me now? So that's what we do. So I give you an example. You see this Ultra H2 bottle we are marketing, right? That we are marketing. We are getting it direct from the company that is manufacturing them, and it is getting into the hands of people. Now, imagine what would have happened if multi-level marketing company like ours wasn't promoting the Ultra H2 bottle. What that means is that there will have to be a national distributor. Then the national distributor will sell it to the wholesaler. The wholesaler will go and buy and sell it to the retailer before people can get it at the store. But what we do is that we connect the buyer directly. That's why we get paid. All right? That's why we get paid. So some people will be wondering, why will you get paid? Why does the company pay you when you are not selling product, when you are not directly selling product? Do you understand? When you are not directly, that's why some people don't understand multi-level market. Since you people are not going about hawking product, why are you not making money? How are you not earning the money? We are still making the sales. We are connecting the buyer because for every money you earn, somebody must sell something. Something must be sold. I'm going to come to that. Right? And then for the development of a consumer base for the consumption of the company's products. So can you see why the money you are earning is legitimate money? That is why the EFCC cannot come and meet you and tell you that you are doing an illegal business. Every day you see EFCC, they are arresting young men who are into internet fraud, and they call it fraud. Do you know why they call it fraud? Because that's not a legitimate way of making money. But no, you have never seen, and you will never see EFCC coming to arrest anybody who is into multi-level marketing, except if you are there giving people guarantees where nobody send you. Just they will never come to arrest you or tell you that you are making illegal money or illicit, you are earning illicit money. Do you know why? Because you are selling, you are giving value for the money that people are collecting. Do you know why they are arresting people who are promoting Ponzi schemes? Because there is no value, right? There is no value for the money. What they get is what? They give people promises. They make promises. That is why today they are looking for somebody like Chimak. That is why today they are looking for, what's it called again? What are all those schemes? They made promises to people. There was no value in exchange for the money. But here, the reason nobody will come after you is because you are giving value. People are getting products, and then you are building, you are developing a customer base for the consumption of the company's products. Are you following me now? Now imagine that through the network of people that I have built in this business, do you know how many Ultra H2 bottle has been sold? Do you know how many Ultra H2 bottle has been sold? Just by virtue. So do you know what has happened? I have built a customer base for the consumption. And guess what? The people who are buying the Ultra H2 bottle, they are telling their friends about it. And their friends. So we are building a customer base. That is why you get paid. That's what you are doing in multi-level marketing business. Let's make progress. So you see why it is not an investment. Let's make progress. We move products by building a sales force, and then we get paid also for the effort of the whole team. Are you following me now? You see where we make the money now. You see why we make the money now. We are moving products by building a sales force. So guess what I've done in the last 6 years, in the last 7 years, I have built a sales force. That thing you call your downlines is your sales force. You are building your sales force. You are building a customer base for the company. Just imagine that we do a presentation and I promote the what? All of you that are seated here today now. I tell you what, this is, okay, there was a millionaire school where somebody came and did a training on the Ultra H2. Is that correct? He showed you the health benefits. He showed you this, da. After that was done, guess what happened? People started trying to what? People started marketing the Ultra H2 bottle. And guess what? Between then and now, do you know how many Ultra H2 bottles have been sold? Countless number of Ultra H2 bottles have been sold. And do you know what? I've not even, personally, I don't think I've not sold up to 5 directly. But guess what? Hundreds of Ultra H2 bottles has been sold. How is that achieved? It is by the sales force that I have built. The sales force that I have been building in the last 7 years. That is why today, through that sales force, we can push a lot of product. That is how today we are pushing C247 into the market. We are pushing Bond Sleep. We are pushing Restore Life. We are pushing the coffee. We are pushing the My Choco. That is what we are doing. So guess what? Guess what? What you are doing in multi-level marketing, when you are recruiting people into your business, sorry, you are not recruiting people so that you can take advantage of them. No, 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 no. You are recruiting people so that you can build a sales force. And that sales force is going to be benefiting from what they are doing, even though you too will also be benefiting. Am I clarifying this thing? Am I helping you understand what we do in multi-level marketing? Am I helping you understand why you are in a legitimate business opportunity? Are you following me now? You are moving product. Why? Because if you are the only one who is meant to sell, come on now. Guys, watch this. Imagine that I'm the only one in Achievers team. Right? I'm the only one in Achievers team, right? And I am a distributor of Alliance Emotion Global. Alliance Emotion Global has introduced a product called Ultra H2. And I will make money for everyone that I sell. I will make money. I will make 200,000 naira. And I started promoting it personally. I'm promoting it personally. I'm promoting it. In the last 1 year, how many bottles do you think I can sell alone? I put in the effort. I'm going everywhere. I'm going everywhere. I'm going everywhere. I'm going everywhere. How many bottles do you think I can sell personally? With just my efforts, how many bottles do you think I can sell? But guess what? By building a sales force, guess what? By building a sales force, do you think I'll become rich if I'm the only one marketing the product? If I'm the only one going about telling people about the product? Do you see why people who have done network marketing before, are you seeing why they were not making money? Are you understanding? Am I helping you? Are you seeing why they were not making money? Are you seeing why they were looking at multi-level marketing people before, networkers before, as broke people? Do you know why? Because people were focusing on individually selling products rather than building a sales force. Because through a sales force, even if it is, all of you that are inactive, even if it is only one bottle everybody sells in 1 year, do you know how many bottles I would have sold? Because I have indirectly sold the bottles through you. I don't know whether I'm getting. So through multi-level marketing, as you are building your sales force, you are making your job easier. You are making it faster. So because of that, the company still recognizes that I'm the one that is responsible. Do you know why? Because I built this thing. Because I worked with this thing. Even though it is in there, I worked with the people that worked with the people that worked with the people that are working with you. So it will stay calm. And that is why you also get paid for the effort of the whole team. Why do you get paid for the effort of the whole team? Somebody is already angry. Why should the company still be paying me for the bottle that you sold? Why should the company still be paying? Why should they still be paying your upline for the bottles that you sold, for the product that you sold? Why now? That's unfair. Now that's unfair. Let me show you this. Let me show you why your uplines get paid. Let me show you why your leaders get paid. Let me show you why your leaders and your upline will continue to get paid, and that is how you too will continue to get paid as product are sold through your what? Through your sales force. Let me show you why. Let me show you why. You earn leverage income in multi-level marketing for your role in training and keeping the sales force motivated to promote the company's product. Do you see why your leaders get paid? Do you see why I get paid? When you sell bottle, even you will collect the 200K, but I will get 7,000 naira for every one of the this thing. Do you know why? I hope you know that by this training that I'm doing right now, this training that I'm doing with you guys, as I'm showing you the power of multi-level marketing, I am helping you differentiate it from an investment. Do you know what is happening right now? Some of you are getting more motivated. Some of you, in fact, today you understand what you are doing in multi-level marketing. From this training that I'm doing right now, some of you now understand, oh, this is why I'm making this money. Oh, this is why I need to work out. Oh, this is why I need to build a team. This training that I'm doing now is going to be improving the productivity and the sales that the company is going to witness. So I am playing a role in training the sales force and then keeping them motivated. That is why every Monday we hold Millionaire School. Right? What is the goal of the Millionaire School? To make sure that you stay motivated to promote the company's product, to make sure that you stay motivated to go and run presentation tomorrow, to make sure that you stay motivated to go and hold home lunches tomorrow. This is the things I am doing. This is what your leaders are also doing. That's why your leaders are holding trainings in the offices with you. That's why your leaders are training you, showing you how to grow, teaching you one or two things. That is why the company pays them, because guess what? If I stop doing the trainings and your leader stops training you, do you know what is going to happen? If we stop engaging you, what is going to happen is that everybody will go home and sleep. If for 1 week, 2 weeks, I say no more training in Achievers team, we're not going to train anybody again. No leader should train anybody. Just everybody go and build your business. I guarantee you by next month you will come. You won't see anybody. Everybody will go home. Are you getting the gist now? Are you getting the gist now? So that is what we do. And that's why your leaders are still earning money. That's why you too, you will earn money as the people, as the sales force you are building, because you see this in Ambi, you too, you will do it one day. Somebody is already angry. You say what? You say what? Well, you can be leveraging on me. Yes, you can, right? But the time is coming, I won't be in that your office. Do you understand? And you will need to take up the initiative and play the role of training your people and making sure that they stay motivated to promote the company's product. And so long as that happens, so long as you are playing that role, you will continue to earn money. That's where the leverage income comes in now. Are you following me now? So you see now, you see this thing, this leverage income. That's where people have problem with multi-level marketing. That's their annoyance with multi-level marketing. How can somebody be making money from the effort of another person? It's unfair. It's unfair. It's unfair. Everybody should go and do the work that he's supposed to do. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Why will God give a crown to that man who is a pastor on the last day? Why should God give him a crown? All of us that are Christians, we have Bibles and we can read and write. Is that correct? But why is it that the man who decides to be a pastor will still receive a crown for his effort? Why is he being rewarded? Can I ask you, why is he being rewarded? He is rewarded because he brings out extra time to encourage you to keep serving God, to encourage you to stay in your holiness, to encourage you to keep seeking the face of God. That work that he's doing, he is promoting the work of the kingdom of God. And that is why at the end, there will be a reward. That is exactly the same thing that is happening in this business. Are you following me now? And that is what this business is all about. That is why you get paid, not just for your effort, for the effort of the team, because you are playing a role of making sure that the sales force stays motivated. So imagine, can you imagine? Do you know what we go through to build a business like this? With all the negative media, with all the negative publicity, with all the negative things that people are saying about multi-level marketing business, we are still here. We are still building. With all the rejection that you are facing, you are still here. You are still building. The company, we are still promoting the company's product. People are still buying the company's product. And you say they should not pay us for that? Now, you now understand that people who know more, who understand this thing, nobody's coming to. Have you ever seen EFCC? Even let me tell you guys something. When Tinubu signed that Security and Exchange Act this year, do you understand? That's the Ponzi scheme, whatever. I was waiting. I was watching. I wanted to see whether the Security and Exchange Commission is going to do what? Is going to categorize multi-level marketing as a scam or as a Ponzi scheme. Because you see, when ignorant people have been talking, they've been talking, say multi-level marketing is a scam, multi-level marketing is a scam, it's not a genuine business, I was waiting, I wanted to see whether the federal government of Nigeria, through the Security and Exchange Commission, will come and declare that multi-level marketing business is a Ponzi scheme and it should not. But till today, this is about 4 months now, right? Since, I think it was in March, they passed was it March or April? I think it's in April. If I don't, between April and May, Tinubu signed that act into law. But you know why? Because we are building a legitimate business. And the reason why nobody's coming to accost you for the money that you are earning, business can pay you multiple millions. Nobody's coming to tell you that you are earning illegitimate income. Do you know why? Because you are playing the role of what? Of keeping the sales force motivated. And that's why you earn. That's what is justifying the leverage income. And that is why, let me say this now. If you are a leader here, and you are not playing the role of leadership over your teammates, you are not playing the leadership role over your downlines, you are just there. You are not there to help them. You are not there to train them. You are not there to support them. Don't be surprised when your business is not moving. Don't be surprised that your business is not moving. Do you know why? Because you are not doing the job of training and keeping the sales force motivated. So you find out that you are leading an inactive team. You are leading a team that does not have the motivation to go and promote the company's product. That is why, as a leader, you have a job of coming up with creative ways, of coming up with ideas that can keep your team motivated to promote the company's product. See how we are begging people not to, we are just telling people, just be calming down or try to be calming down. Because the company is still trying to keep up with our demand. Can you see the power of keeping the sales force motivated? That's the job you do. You recruit them, not just that you recruit them, you begin to work with them, you begin to train them, and then you motivate them to stay what? To stay motivated. And that's why we make the money, the kind of money, excuse me, that we earn in multi-level marketing. And it is not an investment. So, that being said, the multi-level marketing is a business and it is not an investment. I'm sure that by now you now know, right? So please, don't make the mistake of telling people that this is an investment. Come and invest your money. No. Nobody comes to invest his money here. Nobody invests money. Because when you tell people it's an investment, they have an illusion that all they just need to do is to put their money. They don't need to do anything. They need to go home and go and sleep, and their money will be coming in. That's why sometimes some persons will come and meet you during a presentation and they'll come and be asking you, okay, so if I put this money now, how much will the company be paying me every month? Or how does is the company going to be paying me every month? Is the company going to be paying me every week? If it is so, how much are they going to be paying me? Let the person understand it is not an investment. I can't count how many times I've finished a presentation. I can't count how many times I finish a presentation and then somebody walks up to me and tells me, okay, well, I was actually looking for where I would just put my money, and then you people will tell me how much I'm going to be earning every month. And I don't like bringing people. I don't like anything that has to do with bringing people. But if this is just about putting my money and then you people giving me some returns, that one I am interested. Are you with me now? So a lot of people. So please be clear. And let me tell you something. Don't be scared of letting go people who are telling you that they are looking for where to put their money. They are not interested in bringing people. They just want to put their money and then you'll be paying them. Please let them go. Tell them that tell them if you are looking for an investment, this is not an investment. But if you are willing to build a business that can give you leverage income for life, then this is it. Let them make their choice. If they say no, they don't want leverage income, they can go. Are you following me? So it's a business, it's not an investment. And what it means is that what? The company pays you, people pay for consumable products, not assets. Are you seeing the difference now? For investment, you are paying for assets, whether it is bonds, whether it is stocks, whether it is a mutual funds, those, or it is real estate, those are assets. We don't pay for assets. People don't pay for assets here. What we are paying for is consumable product, and that is what is obtainable in a multi-level marketing company. Are you with me now? Are you following me now? So when people are paying, they are not paying for guarantees, they are not paying for promises, they are not paying for return on investment. Every money that somebody is paying here is 100% for consumable products. 100%. There is no part of the money you pay that goes to us as administrative fees. That's why you pay. The money you pay is paid directly into Alliance in Motion Global accounts. And that is why you get product for the money that you pay. Consumable product. That is what you get. That is what multi-level marketing is. So guess what? When there is no consumable product, please run. No, you are dealing with a Ponzi scheme. And that's the confidence you should have. When somebody tries to accuse you that, this, that, I say, excuse me, I can see that you are ignorant. Are you referring to the company that gives you product for the monies that you sell, that you pay? Is that what you are referring to? I can see how I need to educate you. I need to educate you. So people pay for consumable products. People are not what? People are not paying for assets. People are not paying for guarantees. People are not paying for securities. You can now see why the Security and Exchange Commission cannot come after you. So do your business with full confidence. You don't fear anybody. You know why? Because every money that people are paying for, they are not paying to you. They are paying to the company, and they are paying for consumable daily use products. In the MLM model, you earn commissions. You are paid commissions. You are not paid for profits. You don't earn profits. You are paid commissions. Are you following me now? Are you following me now? What is the difference between commissions and profits? Let me help you. Commission is a payment, often a percentage of sales earned by an individual or an entity for their contribution to a sale or a transaction, whichever one. Did you get what that? Did you get that? A commission is a payment, often a percentage of sales earned by an individual or entity for their contribution to a sale or transaction. You are not earning profits. You are not being paid profits. You are not getting return on investment in multi-level marketing. What you earn is called what? Commissions. Because what does that mean? That before you are paid a commission, a sale must be made. Something must be sold. That is a commission. A commission is a payment when a transaction has been executed. When there is no transaction, there cannot be commission. Are you getting that? That is why an agent who sells, the only thing that qualifies an agent to make money is when a property has been sold. If a property has not been sold, that agent cannot make money. So agents earn commissions. What does that tell you? That work has to be done. In multi-level marketing, you need to contribute to the sale or to a transaction. You must contribute. How are you contributing? When you what? When you submit a list of your contacts and they get called, somebody made the invitation call and then they came. When they attended the event, they will pay for a product. Because they paid for the product, you that connected the person, you get paid a commission called direct, you get paid a bonus, direct connector bonus. Then your upline who made the calls gets to earn matching bonus. Why does he earn matching bonus? Because some people will be like, why will my upline be making money when somebody joins my business? He or she contributed to the sales. He made the invitation call. She made the invitation call. And the person came. And then somebody presented to him. And then they did the close down. They contributed to that transaction. And that is why, even if you're downline, somebody that is under you signs up somebody, your upline will still get paid. Why? Because your upline is contributing to that transaction. How? Your upline provided an office space. You did not pay for the office space. Your upline is, your leader is the one paying the office rent. Are you with me now? Your leader is the one paying the office rent. Right? Even though he did not make the calls, but he provided the environment where your prospect came and signed up. You see why he will continue to earn matching bonus on your head. He will continue to earn matching bonus for life. Why? Because they are contributing to the transaction. Are you getting me now? Are you following me now? So we are earning commissions. We don't earn profits. And then we only qualify for commissions when a sale is done. What does that mean? When there is no sale, there is no commission. It's a win-win situation for everybody. It's a productivity-driven system. What does that mean? That what you're earning in this business is performance-based. You are rewarded. Commission is a reward for productivity. Are you following me now? Are you following me now? Commissions that you earn is a reward for productivity. It's a reward for productivity. And somebody will say, okay, now, but then when there are some, my upline is no longer doing anything. He doesn't even come to the office again, sir. But anything that I do is paying him. Anything that I do is paying her. Yes, so that's what is called leverage income. Because that upline or that leader who is currently earning income, even though he's not doing anything, played a role initially in getting you involved. Maybe, yes, your leader is the one now doing all the day-to-day, this thing, and it is still benefiting that person. But if that person did not invite you, you wouldn't be here. Are you following me now? So the person contributed somehow to the transaction. So that is why we are earning what? We are earning commissions. That's what we are paid. We are paid commissions. We are not paid profit. We are not earning what? We are not earning a return on investment. So this is a productivity-driven income. That is why the team that does more makes more. Are you getting it now? That is why the person who generates more codes, are you with me now? The person who is generating more codes will make more money. Why? Because the person did more transactions in a month. That is why the person who encodes the more will make more money. The person who invites the most will make more money. It is performance-based. It is productivity-driven. So when somebody is making more money than you in the business, what it means is that the person is more productive than you. Maybe not directly, but the person has raised a more solid and a formidable what? And a formidable what's it called? A formidable sales team. Are you with me now? The person has done the work of building a formidable sales team. And the person is not just depending on his what? On his own effort alone. The person is leveraging on the effort of his sales force. So the person does more than you. Because him and his sales force, he has a bigger sales force than you. And that's why he was going to make more money than you. Do you see why? Now that you understand that this is a performance-driven what? It's a productivity-driven reward that you are getting. Do you now see why you need to take your business seriously? Do you now see why you need to work hard in this business? You need to build your business because the money you are going to be earning is dependent on how much transactions you are closing. You want to make more money from this business, you need to be more productive. That's the beautiful thing about multi-level marketing. So that is why the people who tell you that multi-level marketing does not work, they tried it and it did not work. It is because when they came in, they were not productive. They did not do anything to improve the performance of the company. They did not do anything to contribute to the transaction that is going on in the company. And that is why they don't get paid anything. The people who earn money in this business, in multi-level marketing business, are the people who are doing more. They are contributing more to the sales and the transactions that are taking place in the multi-level marketing business, in our company's business. So if you want to make more money, you need to work more. You need to be more productive. What is profit? What is the difference? Profit is the financial gain a company or individual makes after deducting all expenses from their income. So can you see the difference now? So we are not making profits in this business. We are earning commissions from the business. And the reason we earn commissions is that what? We are contributing. We are performing. How many of those of you who are in this business, you say you know now, once your code is dropping, once you no longer have plenty codes, what will happen to your income? What will happen to your income? Your income will also go down. What does that mean? That in that month, you did not generate more codes. And what does more code mean? More transactions. What does more transaction mean? More sales. So when your income drops, it is an indication that your team performed low in the previous month. That is why, as a leader, your job is to do everything to make sure that you increase the performance of your team. You make sure that your team is performing at a higher level. The higher level your team is performing, guess what? The more income everybody in the team is going to be making. Not just you, the people in your team. That is why you see in Challenge 6, the people who generate more codes across legs, they make more money now. They make more money. Everything is clear. So this business is productivity driven, it is performance driven. The money you have to earn the money. No. Let me tell you something about commission. Commissions are earned. You work for it. You work for it. So finally, if you want to earn the commission in multi-level marketing, you have to work today to enjoy freedom, to enjoy future freedom. Because tomorrow, this is the lure. The lure of multi-level marketing is this. I start a business that one day will start paying me for not doing anything. That's the lure of multi-level marketing. Right? That's the lure of multi-level marketing. But one thing you fail to understand is that freedom you are looking for, that future freedom you are looking for, you will need to work for it today. How do you work for it? You build a sales force. Freedom is not given. Freedom is earned. You fight for freedom. So you have to work today to enjoy future freedom. But you know what people want? People want to start enjoying freedom today. They've not done the work. They've not done anything, right? And they want to start enjoying freedom today. You want to be like the Ambassador Mike. Ambassador Mike no longer does presentation. Do you understand? He no longer goes to share questionnaire on the streets. He no longer does most of these things that you're doing. But guess what? Every day he's making money. Every day money is coming in. Oh, when you look at him, you love the freedom he's enjoying. Oh my God. We love it. Say, look at Akmo now. When last did Akmo go to share questionnaire now? Look at him. God when. When he was sharing questionnaire, you were not there. When he was receiving the rejection, you were not there. When he was traveling from place to place to build his sales force, you were not there. Are you following me now? When he was running Alta, doing presentations, doing home launches, doing everything, getting insulted, you were not there. The freedom Akmo is enjoying today, he worked for it years ago. Are you following me now? So in multi-level marketing, right, you have to work today to enjoy future freedom. I remember when I was trying to build Lagos team. Lagos suffer me. You see this Lagos? Lagos suffer me. 2019. I started going to Lagos to build a team. Somebody signed up into my business and then signed up her brother who is in Lagos. We went to Lagos. I did home launches. I was doing home. I will move from mainland to island, running presentations. Guess what? Nothing. It wasn't clicking. My business no green. I tried it severally for where? And I think in 2021, right? 2021, right? Somebody finally signed up in Lagos. And then I went to Lagos. Where I told the person, book, invite people, book a hotel, this one, that one. I paid for flight. I didn't just pay for flight. I paid for flight for the upline of the person we are going to. And I also paid for flight for another person. I paid for flight for 3 persons so that they can come with me and so that we can do what we can come and do close down. I paid for flight for 3 persons. I paid for hotel rooms for 3 persons. Guess what? On the day of the presentation, nobody showed up. In Lagos, this Lagos you are seeing like this. This Lagos that you are now seeing all these people. I went there. After spending all the money on flights, on accommodation, on everything, nobody came. That event, nobody came. You know Lagos now, they were now doing follow-up call. He said they are still in traffic. I think eventually 1 or 2 persons finally came. When the people came, we have finished packing our TV. We have finished packing. Even the person that came, even when he came, he just had to get there because he has already paid transport fare. And when he got there, he already said, I need to start going back because of traffic going back. That was how that presentation did not hold. I was so frustrated. I said, what is this? In fact, after that trip, I gave up on Lagos. Are you with me now? I gave up. I told myself, Lagos is not my calling. It's like Lagos is not going to yield for me. But somehow, somebody signed up in Lagos. I was not even there. Somehow, somebody signed up in Lagos. Today, there's a nation there. Somehow, some teammates traveled to Lagos. So you see, I was not the one that did presentation for any of them to sign up when they now signed up. So you can see it wasn't my luck. My destiny is not in Lagos. It was some other people that now went to Lagos, but from my team, they now went to Lagos, and then some people who were already in Lagos signed up this person signed up this person signed up this person. Today, there's a nation. Lagos that I started trying to crack since 2019. But guess what? I still paid the price. The business has paid me for all those disappointments, all those journeys, all those things that I did, all those seeds that I sowed. Today, it is paying me for it. In multi-level market, nobody should deceive you. You must do the work. Oh. You must build. You have to build the sales force. You have to build a team. You have to go through the process. It might take you 1 year. It might take you 2 years. It might take you 3 years, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. That what is going to take you. It might take you that number of years. But guess what? You have to work today to enjoy future freedom. Freedom is not free. Are you following me now? So don't envy anybody you are seeing that is succeeding in this. Don't look at Ambassador John and say, look at him now. See his top one. Hey, God went. If John tells you the price he had to pay, the work he had to, he's still working till tomorrow. He's still working. Because there's a freedom he wants to enjoy. Are you following me now? Nobody should deceive you. So multi-level marketing is not an investment. It's a business, it's not an investment. You don't need to go and fold it. Nobody should deceive you that you will go and fold your hands. And because you paid for 31 account, don't worry, money will be coming into your account. After that instant cashback, there's no other money that will come in. You have to fold your sleeve and do the work. But you know the beautiful thing about the work? You are not working all by yourself. This is the beautiful thing about our business. This is the beautiful thing about our organization. You are not the only one doing the work. Somebody is going to be working with you. Somebody is going to be assisting you. Somebody is going to be supporting you while you are in the process of building. You see now, that's the beautiful thing about what we do here. And then it lightens your load. It makes it easier. But you see, have your part to play. You have to contribute. You have to contribute by writing multiple contact lists. You need to contribute by learning how to make invitation calls. You need to contribute by start developing the skills. You need to contribute by developing yourself, attending trainings. These are your contributions. You have to contribute by assisting your people, the people that will sign up into your business. It is your job as a leader and as an upline to support them, to assist them the same way you were assisted. You are meant to contribute to their success, and that is how you can be guaranteed of earning for whatever happens. Are you with me now? So guys, there's work to be done. But the beautiful thing is that we are coaching you in the process. And we are not scared of work in Achievers Team. Are you aware? We are not lazy people. We are not scared of working. We know that there is work. There's work to be done, and we are doing the work, and we are going to be getting the fruit of our labor. Are you following me now? Everybody that does the work in multi-level marketing, everybody that does the work in multi-level marketing will definitely receive the reward, will definitely eat the fruit of their labor. Don't be hoping to eat from a tree you did not plant. It is not law. It is against spiritual laws. You should not be hoping to eat from a tree you did not plant, from a tree you did not nourish, from a tree that you did not contribute anything to. Don't be expecting to earn from that. Are you following me now? So do the work today. Pay the price today. You will enjoy freedom. I can tell you there's freedom. I am beginning to enjoy freedom. It's not yet there yet. It's not there yet. I'm not yet there, but I'm coming there. But at least, guy, there's a difference. So I can tell you, I was not part of those that started the business, but I joined along the way. I did the work. Today, I am enjoying some level of freedom. I can tell you the truth. I'm enjoying some level of freedom. Are you with me now? So it is the same thing with you guys. So that is what we do in multi-level marketing. Multi-level marketing is not an investment. There's a work to be done. It's a business. You have to build your business. You have to learn how to build your business. In an investment, you don't need to learn anything. In an investment, you don't need to build anything. Just give somebody your money. Somebody who is doing the building, somebody who has done the learning, is going to be using your money to go and trade. And guess what? You are at the mercy of that person. How do you even know how much the person made? You gave somebody money to trade Forex for you, for example. How do you know how much he traded and how much he earned? How are you sure that what he's giving you is actually 30% of the amount of money that he actually, how do you know? You see, that's what happens when you are not the one building. That's what happens when you are not the one, when you don't have the knowledge. That's what happens when you are not in control. You don't have control. Anything they tell you is what you're going to get. Are you following me now? But when you build yourself, you are in control. You have total leverage on what you're building. So guys, we're in the second half of the year. Let's go and build. We are in multi-level marketing business. We're not in multi-level marketing investment. Let's go and do the work. Let us go and improve our performance. Let's improve our productivity. Let's improve the productivity of our team and then work the work and earn the money. That is what? That is there. I hope you got value tonight. Don't forget, Project X is on the air. Right now, we are running Project X. Project X everywhere. And people are already beginning to see the benefits. People are beginning to see the benefit. We're going to be celebrating those who achieved, those who passed the first level. Do you understand? We're going to be celebrating them. So guys, take your time, do the work, push Project X, and you're going to see the fruit. God bless you, my people. I'm sure you got value tonight, right? I'm sure you got value tonight. So don't forget, tomorrow is going to be an hour with the phenom, right? Tomorrow is still an hour with the phenom. So make sure